We are on YouTube. We are on Twitch. Let
Is
me
there
bust out
Skeet?
my phone. If you want to check one, Brandon, I'll check the other. What,
Okay.
you usually check YouTube, I think, or so maybe I'll check
I'm
Twitch.
waiting. I haven't seen the live icon pop up yet. There it is.
I
Where's the show notes link?
Oh, I hear Justin. Okay, so we're good there.
Yeah, I hear
There it
everything.
is.
All right, excellent.
You want the YouTube link?
No, I actually have that, so I'm good. But thank you. I'll post that to
All right, we're
post.
definitely working on YouTube. I'll tell
Great.
you after the PlayStation ad on the.
I checked Twitch, so we're good on Twitch. I heard Justin.
Oh, the delay's very short. That's kind of surprising. We can play Jackbox on that.
All right, kids. Well, I'm ready if you are.
All right, I'm up.
Good.
All right, let's put a little notey here. Show start. Okay. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Infendo Radio. It is episode number 783, because that's what the document title is. Justin and Brandon, I am happy that you are here with me tonight. It's October. Are you guys ready for that shit? What the fuck?
I don't know. I'm not much of a Halloween person.
Since when?
You need the sarcasm sign, like Sheldon.
Oh, I wasn't looking at the video, so
Brandon is
I
definitely
missed
ready
out
for
on
the spooky
that
season.
visual joke.
Brandon has
podcast.
probably maybe the most decorations. Justin, do you have decorations out yet?
I have decorations. They're not decorating anything. I've got a lot of Haunted Mansion stuff in my office.
Hey, we'll count it. We'll count it. Glad that you all joined me this evening. We got some news to talk about. So this one is a late addition from what I've seen, but it looks like Klonoa and Mr. Driller 2 has been added to the Nintendo Online GBA. I'm really excited about that. Specifically, Mr. Driller. I love Mr. Driller.
Yeah, Mr. Driller, same.
So,
I've heard good things about that. I've never played it. I've also heard good things about the Klonoa games. So I'm interested in trying that out, and if I like it, I'll finally get the Klonoa collection on Switch.
Nice. Yeah, I'm gonna try it out for sure. I don't know that like this is like the most exciting news, I guess. So we're gonna move on to the next.
I just figured since we do have exciting news, might as well start with a nice softball.
Yeah,
Well,
hey, Nintendo Online stuff, guys.
Well, and more games that aren't published by Nintendo are a good thing. It shows that other companies are actually supporting it, unlike the virtual console and the Wii U era.
Yeah, definitely. We're gonna go to. I don't know if you would call this exciting. It's not exciting, but we're gonna talk about Game Pass, I guess, for a little bit.
Well, it's kind of a hot button right now.
Yeah. The price is going up, guys. What the hell? I saw it coming. I thought I knew it was gonna happen. Eventually,
I didn't know $10.
Yeah,
I figured like maybe it'd go up $3 or something, but
I pay for mine. I pay for mine semi-annually, so I don't even know what the price change is going to be for that.
Listen, I live and die by a nice little scam. So I'm still doing they changed the way that it worked, but you can still buy like Game Pass from like Turkey or whatever. But now you can't like apply it to like your account. So what you have to do is you make a brand new account, Turkish account, and you add that account to your Xbox. And make sure that Turkish account has Game Pass on it. And as long as there's an account on your Xbox that has Game Pass, it works. And I did that like a month ago, right before the prices went up. I paid for like a year, I think. So hey, if you guys are in for
that's
scamming $1 billion company, that's the way to do it.
That sounds
those of you watching the video feed got to see my dog making a nest for herself. So
yeah, I love
my dog does the same thing.
She gets very aggressive about it.
It was to me. It's like, okay, here's the thing. Guess what it adds up for a year? If you could do math, $360. Wow, they really got him in the end. It's this kind of goes in. I've heard a theory lately that it's just like Xbox is killing itself. It literally is trying to kill itself.
Cannibalize its, yeah.
Yeah, it's
which is a shame because I still play my Xbox more than my PlayStation.
Right now, the Xbox Series X is twice as expensive as...
It's ridiculous, yeah. I think there's an $800 Xbox out there right now.
That's what I paid. It's like, the full Series X is like $799.
It's crazy.
Like, oh my God.
I'm glad I got mine refurbished for under $500 when I had the chance.
I'm glad that Woo thing came up where it's like I've got mine for like $330, I think.
And honestly, it's a shame because I feel like it's a good console. Like,
it's a great console. At least I know you pay $20 to Microsoft, you can now hack it. So they've got a thing going on with that. That's like, okay, in the event, I better get that $20 in for, I don't know, it's like a developer program thing.
Yeah, I have to set
mine up. But once you do
it,
you can install emulators and all.
I got to do that with mine
so
I can install the GoldenEye.
I mean, like, it's better than locking it behind a bunch of soft modding.
I'm just surprised because I remember I know I have the developer program, but I did it back on the Xbox One, and I think it was free. I don't think they made you pay for it at that point.
Yeah, I didn't think
last I checked, it was $20. No,
Damn.
It's $20.
I better.
Is that $20 like flat fee or is it a subscription?
That's it, just once, just one time.
I mean, $20 to play the abandoned GoldenEye remake. That's worthwhile.
Yeah,
I would have paid $20.
There's enough you can do with it that I'd say, there's $20 worth of value there. I'm talking about Microsoft giving him more money. When we're talking about Jesus Christ, they are price gouging to kill Xbox. They don't want it around anymore.
Yeah.
Speaking of price gouging, Nintendo released a new game this week, apparently.
Yeah, that is not on the news, but you talk about it, Justin. Get it?
Well, I mean, I don't have it. I just figured I'd throw it to you. But Super Mario Galaxy and Super Mario Galaxy 2 came out on the Switch 2 this week. I didn't think that was coming out for a couple more weeks. So,
how much is it? I didn't see the price.
You don't want to talk about it.
It's $70, guys.
Yeah. $70 or $80 if you buy them individually from the eShop.
Yeah. Which I might do, but I'm not going to talk about it either. But I don't need to do that. But for some reason, my lizard brain wants me to do that. Yeah, no, I got the cartridge. It doesn't have anything in it. Like I wish there was at least like a little insert or something. Like Nintendo.
Hey, I like the cover art they're putting in there. The back, the reversible stuff. That's always nice.
Mm-hmm. I forget that this is a Nintendo Switch game, so it's compatible with the other one.
$70 Switch game.
So is there a Switch 2 edition, or is it just straight up?
Unless I bought the wrong one, I think that I haven't even put it in my console yet, but I assume that there's just like a patch that you download or something.
Mm-hmm.
So
I mean, you can get the Super Mario 3D All Stars for like it's like $48 right now.
No, he's right. There is no Switch 2 upgrade. I was not aware of that.
Yeah, I because I would have gotten the
Amazon
one.
seems to think it's worth a lot.
Yeah, but it's out. You can play it. I have not yet because it literally just came in probably like an hour ago. So I'll give it a boot tonight. I'm excited to see what it looks like booted up in 4K. There was actually I didn't put it in the news, but there was like a Digital Foundry like comparison or whatever. So I'm excited to see how it looks. In any case, Galaxy 2 is my favorite one.
Sorry.
So I'm gonna.
Okay, here we go. Download the free update for improved visuals and mouse controls on the Nintendo Switch 2 system. It just doesn't. It's like buried in the product description. It's not actually.
So I'm assuming the mouse controls are the point at the stars.
Yeah, I figured it was the same concept as like, the Zelda Breath of the Wild, where it just basically downloaded an upgrade for me. So, yeah.
Well, next week you're gonna have to tell us if your Super Mario 3D All Stars game save transfers over.
Oh, it won't, but I will try. I will definitely tell you.
The saves doesn't transfer over?
It might, but I doubt it. Like the Galaxy one, it could.
Oh, that's true. Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, right. I doubt that'll happen, but I'll keep you updated. How's that? So we got a new president of Nintendo of America. I feel like we talked about this last week, but I made sure we didn't. We just talked about it kind of like in Discord. Yeah, Doug Bowser retired. Now Devon Pritchard is our new NoA president. She's been with the company for 19 years, apparently. So I guess they're... I
believe she was in marketing, I think. Oh, yeah.
This little
Carol.
Yeah.
Which isn't that where both Doug Bowser and Reggie Fils-Aimé came from, was the sales and marketing department?
Fils-Aimé came from Pizza Hut. I don't know what department he came from Pizza Hut from, but I remember that pretty specifically.
He came from the Bigfoot.
Yeah, I was saying he came from the Bigfoot
he's the
department.
Bigfoot guy. Yeah.
He vetted it.
And listen, Pizza Hut hasn't been the same since. I'll tell you what. So yeah, what do you guys make of this? I don't know. I feel like the Bowser era has been like all about
middling.
Yeah, it's been like very profitable, obviously, because he came in when the Switch happened, but I feel like it was there wasn't a lot of like, flair. There wasn't a lot of like, it was just all, okay, let's get the product out. I'm hoping that they bring back a little joy, if that makes sense, to like the marketing into Nintendo of America.
Yeah, Bowser was not nearly as like front facing as Fils-Aimé was, or even Iwata. Like it just. Like he was there, he did his little hi, I'm here, I'm the president, and that was it. We like didn't see him or hear from him at all until he retired.
Yeah,
so hopefully,
I mean, what are our theory? My theory is still, I don't know if I voiced it or Justin said it first. Where I think that this has something to do with the outsourcing of the Nintendo support in America.
Oh,
I don't think Japan liked that at all.
Did we discuss that on the show?
That's what I'm wondering. That's why I'm not sure.
Because I have to say,
only
I don't remember
people who followed us to keep us in check.
Yeah, that was a real blow to me, because Nintendo's customer service has been just impeccable for decades, and to find out that they've outsourced.
You sure we didn't talk about this? Because I also remember.
I think we might have talked about it in Discord.
Yeah, we might have talked about it in
Discord. It's in Discord, because when this link was posted was after the show notes. That's the only reason why I know.
I remember. Okay.
But they're deeming it as a retirement. So are you guys thinking it's a forced retirement? Is that your
That's well, I'm going by like it's either the customer service change decision or the whole patent faux pas for Nintendo, where people got real mad, and that was a US patent too.
Oh, I didn't hear about the patent thing.
The Pokemon patent, where supposedly Nintendo patented capturing an enemy in a video game and using it to battle other things, which seems like a very direct, we gotta stop Pal World situation. But it was bad press.
I was watching a video, and it's we don't need to get into this, but if you like, a patent lawyer was explaining it, and it's not exactly like how the headlines were making it.
Ever.
But yeah. Anyways,
I wonder if Nintendo America did that, and they were like, "Oh, that was a huge." I mean, like everyone on the internet was real mad for a day.
Nintendo of Japan really doesn't care about that sort of stuff. If they'll patent and enforce patents and copyrights and not really care about what we think about it.
Hey, I'm here for a good, I'll go get my tinfoil hat out if we need to. Good conspiracy theory. I just don't know that I buy that. I feel like it was just a retirement. Like as he, he's old. Look at him. He don't got no hair no more.
Yeah, I know. The second all that hair was gone, that was it. He was done. That is the fuel of a Nintendo president. Did you see Iwata's beautiful locks?
I can't wait for the tell-all in 10 years. We're going to find out exactly what Bowser did. Okay, well...
Stole the princess, just like we all thought he'd do.
Yeah, that's the other thing about it. Is like, you've got the president of Nintendo whose name is Bowser, and he didn't, like, ride that marketing, like, that was... Like,
felt like
speaking of a faux pas, yeah, like, you gotta...
He never really did any public speaking though either. Like he was never in any of the Nintendo Direct. I guess that just wasn't.
I remember him. The most I remember is like when he was introduced, how he had a Bowser in his background, like as a nod, wink, wink, nudge, nudge sort of thing. But he never like expressly had fun with it.
Yeah, like Justin said, he never like leaned into that, which would have been cool.
That might have made him endearing, memorable.
Yeah. I mean, he made the company a lot of money, probably. So I guess good for him there. He probably did his job well.
I'm sure he's very rich.
Yeah, just like Saudi Arabia, who is buying a lot of stuff in the video game industry. Like, do you remember a couple of weeks ago when they bought a little bit of Nintendo even?
Yeah, like 10%. 10% of Nintendo.
Yeah. Essentially, Saudi Arabia is trying to, diversify away from just being an oil.
That's my ongoing theory.
Yeah, because this is going into like I don't know the exact specifics, but it's like going into the Saudi Arabia like public fund. So they bought EA for $55 billion, bearing the lead a little bit there. A lot of people picked up that this investment group has ties to Jared Kushner, so that sucks. What do you guys make of this shit?
I can't believe EA found a way to get eviler.
Yeah. I mean, it's disconcerting. 10% isn't like a huge deal, but like, you don't want to see like hostile takeovers.
I mean,
happening.
Like anybody can buy stocks. They do get a voting part, but kind of Nintendo decides what they vote on. So I doubt it'd affect Nintendo that much.
One can hope.
I think it's more the fact they're like, this Nintendo guys, they're going places.
I don't think this makes people. Anybody really feel that great, this news, other than maybe the people that are part of the investment fund. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this.
I'm like sitting here trying to think of EA things that I really care about, and all of them they killed themselves. So
they really have their sports stuff and like Apex Legends, right? And that's kind of like the Titanfall, if that ever comes back. But
I mean, there's also Dead Space and
and
like, if that ever comes back.
Yeah, no, they killed that. It's basically like everything that was ever good that came out of them. They just ate it and killed it.
A lot like Google, kind of in that respect. Command and Conquer used to be my favorite RTS, and then they kind of killed that after they bought Westwood Studios. So yeah, it's
the Google and their excursion into gaming, which everybody was like, they're going to give up like 3 months in, and they did.
Hey, I was optimistic when I heard about Stadia, and then by the time I realized that it was out, it was not anymore.
Yeah, that was fast. That was a quick turnaround for Google, probably the fastest ever.
Yeah. So yeah, EA, Saudi Arabia. I think that's going to be going down next year, from what I read in the article, sometime in 2026. If I read that right, so guess we'll see. I don't know if that's going to have to go through any like, you know, scrutiny like the Xbox One did when they bought Activision. So I don't know. I don't know how that goes down. I don't know law.
Yeah, now we're into like international stuff, and it's like I don't know. I can't think of one thing Tencent bought that anyone's like, no.
Yeah,
So
sure. Okay, well, let's talk about the games we've been playing. I think I don't know if anybody wants to go first, but I will preface with I've finally beaten Donkey Kong Bonanza. Justin, have you beaten Donkey Kong
yeah.
I have not actually. I don't think I've gotten around to playing it much since like last weekend. So I'm still kind of my next step is jumping down the gullet of the giant eel. I think is where I'm at. So
Ooh, I think that part's fun if I remember right.
That is a fun part.
So yeah, that's where I am at that. I don't think I've played it much since the weekend.
You're not too far. You're not too far off, actually.
Yeah, I figure like I've got all of the Bananza powers, and I've defeated, I think, two of the Kongs there. So
yeah, you defeated like a Sexy Kong and Grumpy Kong, right? So
Sexy Kong. When you finally beat it, I really do want to have like a let's talk about the shit podcast, and Steve wants to as well. So I don't know if you're listening out there, Steve, but you're welcome on that one as well.
I'm waiting until I beat it to get the DLC because I don't want to get distracted by that and not end up finishing the main game.
I didn't buy the DLC quite yet. I probably will, but I just want to move away from Donkey Kong to other stuff. And if I keep playing more Donkey Kong that doesn't end, basically, then I'm screwed. I'm screwed. What else, Justin? You got a 64 controller that finally works, it sounds like, but it's not working exactly like you want it to.
Not ever.
Yeah, so I
the monkey's paw.
I took your advice and checked for firmware updates, and sure enough, there's a firmware update for the new 8-bit 64 controller that makes it compatible with the Switch 2. I updated it, I synced it up, it works, and I hate it.
That's very sad. That's very sad to me. I was really considering this thing.
All right, so let me preface this by saying the controller itself feels fantastic, but the button layout is screwy because, all right, when you play a first-person shooter, what button do you press to shoot your gun? The right trigger. So for some reason, the right trigger is mapped to bring up the NSO menu thing, and there is absolutely no way to remap that. You can't remap it in the NSO, N64 Classics app. You can't remap it. The Ultimate software, whatever they call it, doesn't support remapping for that controller, at least not yet. So I guess right now it's just sitting around waiting for the analog 3D to come out.
Yeah, it makes me mad that that's the one button you can't remap in the fucking menu. Like it's
I know, like... and that's the one that you need to who at 8-bit looked at this like, oh yeah, this makes perfect sense. Let's make the left trigger the fire button.
It's not 8-bit fault though. It's Nintendo's fault because it's the Nintendo menu that the remapping menu where you can't remap. You can't remap it at all within 8-bit from what I understand.
Well, you can. So, the Switch 2 recognizes the 8-bit 64 controller as an N64 Switch controller. So you can remap the buttons the same way you can with an N64 controller. But yeah, for some reason, the right trigger button is mapped to the little bumper button thing that they added to the N64 controller to bring up the menu, and you can't remap
and that's
that.
not remappable, yeah.
No.
And again,
and
I
do remember.
I don't think we can blame 8BitDo for that specifically, but we can blame 8BitDo for because a lot of their other controllers you can remap in the app, and you can't.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's yeah.
And some of them have like macros where like if you hold a button when you turn it on, it will swap the buttons around and stuff like that. But you can't do that with this either. Hopefully that's in a future software firmware update. But
yeah, I was really interested. I am sorry to hear all of that. It's kind of a bummer.
I mean, you can still use the other trigger, like the small Z trigger or right trigger, I guess. But that's not what I'm naturally going towards, you know.
Well, and what I don't get is both of the triggers are labeled Z, and on the in the menu, the Z button is specifically for shooting your gun, but for some reason, the Z button on the right brings up the menu. It's just it's stupid. I don't like it. I hope they fix it. So because of that, I haven't done nearly as much N64 playing as I would have liked to. Mostly what I've been playing, and I've been sucked into this for weeks now, is No Man's Sky. And the more I play this game, the more I realize how much I didn't know. So one of the problems I often had is like, okay, so you can build portals and warp, around the galaxy, any place to either any place you've built a portal or any space station, because every space station has a portal. But what I didn't realize was that you can rename the bases. So I was constantly trying to remember which base was which, and I would end up having warp to this one. Nope, that's the wrong one. Warp to another one. Nope, that's the wrong one. And it would take me like 5-10 minutes to find the base that I want to warp to. I finally figured out that you can change the names of them. So I spent about 15 minutes going from 15, 20, 30 minutes going from base to base and renaming them. So now I have Master Claw's base, which is the main base. It's on a temperate planet with no like major dangerous storms or anything like that. It's got a lab, it's got storage, it's got all this extra stuff. It's set up right next to an alien base where I can do trading and stuff like that. So that's my main one, and I just named that Master Claw's base. And then the first base that I created was on a frozen planet, so I just called that Frozen First Base. And then I had some other one, I can't remember what it was. But so now when I look at the menu, I know exactly which one I'm warping to instead of having to play Russian roulette with it.
How many hours have you put into that game? I feel like you're rivaling your Breath of the Wild time.
Not even close. About 45. Actually, wait a second. So I realized, like, I was looking at it before, and it was like 44:03 or something like that. I'm like, oh, I've only played this for 44 hours. And then I realized that the number after the colon was not turning over quickly. And I think it might be 44 days and 3 hours. I'll have to double check that. But
well, that's a lot of gameplay. I
haven't done the math on that, so I don't know if that's realistic. But well, let's find out. What is 44 times 24? No, yeah, that's definitely not right. So it's definitely 44 hours and 3 minutes, because that goes up
days,
to like,
that's a lot.
Yeah, that's like 1,000 hours, and I don't think I have 1,000 hours in it. I might. Like, I've been playing
I feel like you brought it up a lot of times. Are you counting in all the times you were like, oh, let me just put it down, and then you walked away and you did some chore.
Yeah, like it's a lot like Minecraft, where you gather supplies and then you refine them and build things with them. So there have been periods where, like, it takes 20 minutes to refine my entire inventory of a certain material. So I just set it and forget it and go watch TV or eat something. which is why it's a great game to play while I'm watching TV. But yeah, that's really mostly what I've been playing lately. I did re-download and boot up Luigi's Mansion 3. I still have not beaten that game. And I realized why, because the last time I played it 2 years ago, I got stuck and couldn't figure out how to get out. So I'm going to have to look up a YouTube video and figure out how to get to the next one. I think I'm only about 2/3 of the way through that game. So I've still got quite a bit of game to play on that.
It's usually got something to tell you which way to go, right? I feel like
I don't know. Like so right now I'm in a sewer section, and I can't figure out how to get out. Like I can see where.
Are you using Gooligi?
Yes, but I can't get to certain things because there's water around it. So I'll have to look it up on YouTube and figure it out from there. But it's the spooky season. I need to play some Luigi's Mansion.
Yeah, right. No kidding.
Let's see. I did get a couple of new games on the Steam sale, but I haven't gotten around to playing them. One of them is Elite Dangerous, which in itself is dangerous.
Wow, that game
is it's another space exploration game.
I know
I've
the name.
tried
what
that.
Is that
I've
one?
tried that one. It's kind of a bit much. It's kind of like I was like, oh, this looks cool. This looks interesting. That it throws me inside of the cockpit.
Yeah,
and it's the most like it's like sitting here like, what do I do?
Eugene might like it because it's very Steel Battalion in that sense. Like,
yes, it is.
Like flying the ship is.
I heard you when you said
is a job.
Yeah, you're basically just placed in this thing. It's like it does not. I don't feel like it gave me a good explanation of how to do this, or it was just like I was so overwhelmed by the explanation. I was like, nah, I'm not doing this in my downtime. It's.
Yeah, so I mean, it's only like $2 on Steam right now, and last I knew it was
still good.
And last I knew it was free on Game Pass. So there are any number of ways to play it without spending a lot of money on it. But yeah, I haven't really gotten a chance to play my new Steam games, but I did get to put some time into Wagatabi, and I'm catching up to where I left off before, and I'm definitely remembering a lot more now that I'm writing stuff down on my iPad, and the new update to the iPad operating system makes the writing much more precise, so that helps out a lot too. So definitely recommend that game, especially if you have a way to like write it down while you're playing. But nice. Yeah, that's about it. Just that handful of games thus far.
How does the writing game? How does it gamify things?
So it's structured and designed to be kind of like a Pokemon game, but instead of battling, you have to do quizzes. So what it will do is it will give you the sentence that it wants you to make, and it will give you a bunch of words and phrases at the bottom of the screen that you have to select from, and you have to select the right word in the right order in order to pass that question on it. And so there's a lot of doing and redoing and memorization and back and forth, and you can click on it to make it read it aloud, so you can learn how to say it. And then, like I said, if you've got something to write it down, you can practice actually writing the symbols, and then you recognize them better. So yeah, is
it teaching you how to say it, or is it teaching you only kanji?
Oh no, it's well, right now it's just doing hiragana. I think I've learned one kanji, and that's Japan.
Okay.
But it takes you through hiragana, and then you'll learn katakana and kanji later on. I don't know how long the game is total, but yeah, it just kind of weans you into it. And along the way, it teaches you the grammar. So I know that Japanese structures their sentences differently from English, and most of your Romance and Germanic languages. But because I've played it so many times, I've learned there's the sentence, this like sentence subject, and then the verb, and then something like I don't know. It's weird, but I've gotten used to it now because I've been practicing on it.
Sure. I honestly sounds pretty cool. Like
yeah. And it's got just like No Man's Sky, it's got cross saves, so I can play it on my computer and then pick it up on my iPad and play it for a little while, or play it on the Steam Deck if I want to. Like it's great, and it's only $5. So like I definitely recommend this game if you want to learn Japanese.
Cool. Pretty high praise. Well, Brandon, you got anything you've been playing that you've got high praise for?
Oh, I've been playing a lot. I finished up Resident Evil VIIIage. That is a fun damn game. The ending's kind of, I don't want to spoil nothing, but did you kill not what I was expecting. I killed the big lady in the first act. That was. I also,
I keep forgetting. Is VIIIage 7 or 8?
8.
Okay.
Yeah, 8. 7's the one where they're in that like Louisiana swamp.
Oh yeah, like, 7's the one that's like Resident Evil Biohazard, isn't it?
Yeah, I love that. That one's great titles. Too. Is it? Yeah, you should play them in order.
Was 7 what I saw. Was it that 7 era?
No. I think we were already in one era at that point.
Yeah, I was gonna say 7's at least.
That was one of those things that that like was a big selling point for the PS4 like VR.
Yeah. And I still don't think that version has gone to any other platform other than PSVR.
Yeah, the VR is still locked 100% on that, and it's just sad. The Capcom doesn't see a point in putting it out for some reason, but I finished that up. That was a fun game. That was a good, easy breezy like 15-hour game. You're just
15 hours. Hey.
Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah, I like the sound of that.
And then they have a whole ton of stuff that like lets you replay it to see how fast you can go through it. I mean, like Resident Evil was always like that though. So that's always been a thing where it's just like you beat it once, now you unlock a bunch of stuff to make it way more fun the next time you go through it. Like Resident Evil 4 when you like get the unlimited machine gun at some point because you built up enough stuff. And you're just mowing through all the zombies and every boss. Yeah. It's great. It's a great Resident Evil game, and I can see where it's gonna end up. And now the like trailer I saw for 9 makes more sense. So that was fun. Then I went to the Steam sale and was like, oh, what's on there that's on my wish list? And I saw Mouthwashing was on there. I don't know if anybody else has heard of Mouthwashing.
I have not heard of Mouthwashing. But it definitely sounds like a Steam-esque game.
It's it's a weird one. You're basically going through the events of a spaceship that gets that crashed for some reason. And the captain's all super mutilated, and you're just following this timeline, which ends with this thing called Judgment.
Okay.
And it's non-linear. It bounces between time frames. So it's really interesting video game storytelling, and it's only 3 hours. It was over. Done. And oh my God, it's really disturbing.
I like the sound of 3-hour game even more than I like the sound of a 15-hour game.
No, it was like $9.99. And I've heard a lot of things. It's all in like a PlayStation 1 sort of aesthetic, which is very, at certain points gets really jarring, and like you get into it. It's good storytelling. It's really good storytelling for a video game, but I would tell you, go in as blind as possible. Me telling you it's a spaceship is already might be something. But no, it's quite a ride. That was I went through that in 2 nights, played through it. And I was like, but Jesus Christ, don't think for an easy breezy ride, because that is an emotionally fucked up game. It is really fucked up.
Listen, I'll take a 3-hour game these days.
All right, I'm just warning you, dude. The story's pretty fucked up. This is a very fucked up story. Don't let the kids see you playing this because of the fucked up things that's gonna happen.
Jeez, my goodness.
No.
What's this game again?
Mouthwashing.
Interesting.
Yeah. Let's see here. Speaking of which, Batman Arkham VR came out is on Steam sale too, and it's like $5.
I was just thinking I need to hook up my my Quest to my PC and try out because No Man's Sky has a PC VR mode as well that was
one of the first ones I played, but my computer was not up to task at the time.
Then maybe I'm not going to bother trying because mine probably isn't either.
It was a rough ride when I tried that for the first time. But the other thing I'm doing is decorating. The Retro Game Con over here is showing up, so I went over to the staff early meeting because I do a little staff work.
I figured that it already happened. It's so you just got your shirt.
No, I just got my shirt, which ahead of time, which is a cool goddamn shirt for.
It's a really cool shirt. It's a really cool shirt.
Next weekend, like not this coming weekend, but next weekend is Retro Game Con.
Yeah, not this weekend coming up. It's the weekend following. It's the weekend of the 10th. So it should be pretty fun. Looking forward to it.
I got my Letterman jacket, so I'll be able to do my my Captain N cosplay.
I do want to bring up a funny story there. Like this guy, I was walking in. I mean, like we're all a bunch of damn autists, so it's like we're all a bunch of weirdos, and like, but one guy's like, "Hey," I'm like, "What, dude? Did anyone ever tell you look like Lou Albano, Captain Lou Albano?" And I'm like, "What?" And he pulls up a picture of Captain Lou Albano, and he's wearing a yellow Hawaiian shirt, and that is like the only thing we had in common between the picture and what he showed me. And I was like, yeah, I don't have a massive fro. I guess I got the beard. But I know, you know, Super Mario Bros. Super Show. And I don't think he actually knew he was the guy from Super Mario Brothers.
Oh my God.
Show. He was too young to know that reference, but he knew who Captain Lou Albano was. It was a very confusing time, but I just said, do I look like Captain Lou Albano? I'm not sure, but I can.
And now you have a complex that you have to talk to your therapist about.
I'll talk to him like, "Hey, paisanos, this is therapy."
That's pretty good. The
don't do drugs or go to hell before you die.
Well, y'all, I'm excited to hear about that event. In any case, it sounds like it's usually pretty fun.
It's gonna be wild this year. They've got the entire basically the Orange Box people.
Yeah, and Bravo cool. Fox from Zoobly Zoo.
They got the guy who voices Travis Touchdown from No More Heroes there. Who he's also the medic, but I'm more excited about the other thing.
Please tell me I'm not the only one who knows what Zoobly Zoo was.
I don't know what that is. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh my God, look it up on YouTube. It was like a kids TV show that was on when you probably would have been too young, but it was on when Brandon and I were little. And it was a bunch of people dressed up as animals, and they had their little.
Oh, now I remember Zoobly Zoo.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. The Gary Schwartz is one of the people who's going to be at Retro Game Con was Bravo Fox on that, and I totally have to find some picture of him as Bravo Fox to get him to sign because this is like a once in a lifetime opportunity.
I didn't know your passion for this.
Yeah, I know. I mean, look this up.
It's a passion because every time I see that guy in something, I'm like, hey, it's that guy from Zoobly Zoo. And then my wife looks at me funny.
What the fuck is Zoobly? You had to be there.
Oh no, she remembers Zoobly Zoo. Oh. Any listeners out there?
Right. I see it.
blue sky at me. If you remember Zoobly Zoo.
What the hell is this? No, I don't know. I do not remember this at all.
You're probably too young. It was like a late, like mid to late 80s show.
That was on PBS? Or
I think it was on PBS and various other shows, but yeah, I think PBS was one of the ones that showed it.
I was born the year it started.
So no, Eugene didn't see it.
No Zoobly Zoo for me, but only for you. What else have you been Zoobly doing over there?
I mean, like, other than I played a little Chibi-Robo. But once again, I have not gotten very far on it. Yeah, the GameCube.
Listen, I tried to play it. Oh, the text goes very fucking slow in that game. Like when
that opening was really slow.
Yeah, I was like, God, I can't like past this or whatever. Like, what the fuck?
There was definitely pre-skipping of cutscenes. They're like, you definitely bought it for this, right? You're getting a whole cartoon. We made it for you.
I wish I was playing it on RetroArch just for that reason, because you can like fast forward or like whatever. But yeah, man, that was rough.
I mean, like the gameplay itself is pretty fun. Just going around picking things up and then like doing that. Yeah, the loop is great. It's just the getting into it was definitely a while, and not to mention the whole. Yeah, my favorite part is like getting to go, and then you're going, and then you walk in the wrong spot, and all of a sudden you're watching an entire like minute-long video of storyline with cute little squeaky noises as each of the characters.
It almost makes you miss the opening to Twilight Princess, right?
It's a reason it's like on my low tier of Zelda games. No,
it's still got the best dungeons though. I'll die on that hill.
I just always felt like I was never challenged.
Yeah, I guess the more challenging ones would have been.
It's weird that the Darkest Zelda is the least challenging Zelda I've ever played.
Yeah.
I would probably say the same thing. The biggest challenge of that is, like Eugene said, the how outrageously long and repetitive it is.
Yeah, it is. It does kind of drag a little bit for sure. Cool. What else? Anything else before I?
No. Other than new Halloween decoration things I've been doing, and that's pretty much what I've been doing on the side. Just like decorating, lighting, changing this. I moved the strobe light from there to the window of my garage, so I have a skeleton up there that's all lit up in black light with the strobe on.
That's fun.
Are you
one of those people that has like a motion thing where there's like a skeleton?
No, I refuse to. I don't think that's cool. That's cool. I think things that like purposely scare you is a little.
That's a little above the
line. Over the line. I'm not gonna do that. I don't want the kid. They're already scared to death by the time they walk to my house. It's
memories of high school and decorating my parents' house.
You know what it is? They're all really scared of it because like my house looks like a giant evil face. And the other thing is like I have like an MP3 of like an old 90s like one of the like tapes, the Halloween sound tapes you get like in the 90s.
Right.
And I just play those spooky sounds out there. That like really amps shit up for kids. That amps shit up a lot. The screaming, the chains, the
I mean, we're getting way off the rails here, but as some of you longtime listeners will know, Brandon and I grew up in the same town. And I my parents live.
He had the house. He had the.
Oh yeah, my parents have like late 1800s Queen Anne Victorian house, which already screams like haunted
spooky
mansion.
As hell. Yeah.
Yeah, and I would decorate it up with fog machines and lightning and thunder strobes on the roof and. I dress up as a vampire and stand up on the balcony and all. Oh my God, the number of kids that came up to our front door crying or wouldn't come up to our front door.
I remember doing
good.
like progressive scarier things. Like I think I had one where like I had a jelly eye and I covered my hand with blood and I just covered my face there and I wore a cloak. And like I'd open the door and I'd like you act like I'm looking at him with my eye before I gave him the candy. But damn, some kids.
I don't remember. Is that one that you did at your own house, or is that one?
No, I did that there. I remember.
I remember the mask that you had that looked like the head was cut in half.
Yes, I do remember that one. That was a nuts mask. Yeah.
Well, I guess
I love Halloween.
I do. I'm very happy about Halloween.
Yeah, Halloween's great. Halloween's fun. My wife has all of our Halloween decorations already out as well, so we are Halloweeny as well. Cool. Well, I guess I'll take next. I haven't played much other than Bananza like that. I told you I finally beat that. Yeah. So, Justin, I need you to beat it. I really do. I want to talk about it. It's a great game. It was. So I want to talk a little bit about it before without getting too spoily.
I had the biggest smile on my face for that last section.
Yeah, me too.
Oh my gosh.
And not to mention that throughout I think we may have even talked about it.
Do I need to take my headphones off for this part?
No, I'm not going to be spoilery at all. No.
Yeah.
Throughout the beginning of the game, I was like, oh, this is like really fucking easy. There's just not a lot, but like it starts getting
Yeah.
there.
It took me.
You got to use everything by the end, so.
It took a little while before the game got its hooks in me. I will admit, like the first few worlds were just like, okay, this is kind of cool, and then right about the point where we reached the first branching path, that was when the game, like the world started really clicking, and the gameplay loop started like engaging me, and
yeah,
but I'm eager to finish it.
Once you're just moving in the line and you're just getting little things here and there, it gets like such a good groove.
I wasn't.
It's definitely a game. Like once you guys told me to play through the storyline and then go back.
Once Brandon said that,
that's when I really started like loving the game.
Yeah, especially because I got like all of the, the changes or all of the elephants. Like the elephants, what really changed the game for me, because I went. Oh my god,
just being able to suck up terrain in seconds is such a huge game changer. All right,
the elephant is like the best for that, and then going back into the early levels to where like it would take you forever to just like beat up like this mountainside or whatever, and to turn on the elephant, that's the best.
Yeah,
the things that I upgraded first were the DK Bonanza, making it last longer, and the elephant Bonanza, making it so that I can suck up more stuff, suck it up longer, all that, make it last longer and all that. Like those are the two that I put the most upgrade points into first.
Yeah, same. And I didn't realize towards the end I was like, well, I haven't really upgraded like my hearts at all. And it was kind of hard to do that towards the end game, because like by then I had already spent all my points kind of everywhere else. I think you can like remap the points or whatever it's called. Like you can, I think there's a way to do that. But yeah, like towards the end game when I was like actually dying, I was like, well, I need to go get some more hearts up in this bitch. So yeah, that was the whole thing. But
the discovery of the little cans of soda that refresh your health was definitely a big. I was like, oh, I should have been putting more money into that.
I put money into that, especially for end game stuff. I put money into like actually increasing my health bar, and the other one that helped for end game stuff, at least for me, was making sure that I had the right. What are those called? The suits or whatever. Like you can buy like outfits. There we go. The outfits.
Oh yeah, the stats.
Yeah. because there's one, I think it's actually the last outfit you can get, but like that one really helps with end game stuff. So
yeah, it adds defense, if I'm not mistaken.
I did not upgrade my I upgraded the hearts once and didn't do any other like defense upgrades until much later in the game when I started actually like dying. But
sure. Yeah. So, but yeah, other than that, I haven't been doing much. I've been packing, because we're going on
packing
next week. So yeah, I don't think we're gonna have a show. Speaking of that, next week, but
it seems like you're on vacation. It makes sense. You do most of the things.
Yeah, so I guess that's a heads up for the listeners. But before we get out of here, let's do some Nintendo's, fellas.
Oh, I was wondering we were gonna do that.
Yeah, we're doing it. We got it. I actually have a theme this week as well. And it's going to be launch games. So I don't know if that helps. We'll see.
That helps a lot.
If you don't know what Nintendo's is, what we got is 3 games. And I've got music from these games. And these gentlemen are going to try and figure out what games those are just by the music alone.
Can you steal my crown? Can you, Justin?
I don't know. It depends on whether Eugene catered it towards me.
I don't know who I angled it towards. I don't know if I angled it towards anybody, to be quite frank.
I feel like we're both pretty familiar with all the launch games for all the Nintendo systems, so it should be pretty fair.
So we'll see. So you guys ready to play?
Yeah.
All right, let's fucking do this. This first one, I know, I don't think, Justin, you got. So this might not be angled towards you, but let's try it anyways. Tell me how it sounds. Let's turn on the original audio before I forget, and let's
do the thing.
Is it too quiet?
Nope, perfect.
Great.
Huh. I got nothing so far.
Elite Beat Agents?
It is not Elite Beat Agent.
I don't know if that was I don't think that was a launch anyway. That was a bad guess. Cruisin' USA?
Not Cruisin' USA, no. We're going to scrub forward a little bit. Go to another track.
This sounds more like it'd be like a disc-based game.
Yeah, it does. So, it's crispy. Oh my god.
So is this like, would this be GameCube?
It's not GameCube.
Wii?
It's not Wii, no. I
Nintendo Land.
I hesitate to give you the console because I think it's going to give it to you guys right away, but what the fuck?
I just said Nintendo Land.
Oh, it wasn't that. That's why I didn't respond.
Damn! Damn! I was like, that had the ninja thing.
Here, I'm gonna give you one more track before I give you console.
Too.
Oh my god. Is this Elebits?
It's not Elebits.
Damn it.
All right, this game came out, get your buzzers ready, on the Nintendo Switch. Well, buzzers are cold.
No way it'd be 1-2 Switch, right?
It's absolutely 1-2 Switch. Yeah.
I was gonna say everything came out on.
I didn't want that win.
I never played this game, so that's why.
Me neither. Yeah, I was like sitting there.
I figured. Yeah.
What is so eccentric that it could be in 1-2 Switch? Of course.
Yeah.
Of course. The game that should have been a back-in again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But at least the Switch 2 Welcome Tour is only $10 as opposed to what, 50, 60 for 1-2 Switch?
But Face Raiders was free.
Yeah.
That was during the Reggie area. I might remind everybody. Okay, well, let's go on to our next track. This one's probably gonna be fast, but we'll see. There's 3 hours and 41 minutes of music on this, so I don't know if that helps, but let's go.
Heard like 2 seconds and then it went away.
Oh boy, that was not. I didn't want you to hear that
Twilight
part.
Princess?
God damn it! Yes.
I'll be honest. I recognized it from
instantly
those first 2 seconds of notes that I heard.
I fucked up big time, Brandon. I'm sorry.
And then you played the trailer music, and that was it.
Yeah. Well done. That was pretty good. Pretty good. This has got some great ass music.
If it's a soundtrack I have on my computer, I'm far more likely to get it like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, okay. I've got one more track. This one is probably going to be quick as well. So let's see. Here we go.
Wii Sports.
It is Wii Sports.
That was going to be my guess. Damn it.
Yeah.
Why did you take it that long?
Yeah.
Because I was fidgeting with something over here and was distracted.
I'm trying to keep my lights from turning off.
Honestly, I feel like I saved the best for last. The Wii Sports soundtrack is fucking fantastic.
Wii Sports
this is making me want to play Switch Sports now.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah,
what is
good, right?
What version is that from?
I don't know.
Or like what?
That's a baseball.
Yeah, that's definitely baseball.
I'm not sure. I'm just scrubbing through a 32-minute track that I found on YouTube. So, all right.
You know what's really funny?
Brandon.
When you said that the soundtrack was 3 hours long for Twilight Princess, I almost guessed Twilight Princess based solely on that, because I know there's a metric fuck ton of music in that game.
Yeah. Didn't they release like a CD for that? I think I have that like in a drawer.
Yeah.
somewhere.
Oh, yeah. There was like 4 CDs.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like a 4 CD soundtrack.
Yeah.
Oh, man, that's
All right, guys.
that's almost as much of a jam as the store.
Yeah. Oh, that's what I should have put. Maybe next week. Guys, let's go.
That's not a game.
We made it to the end of the show. Thank you all for making it this far as well. Probably won't have a show next week. We'll see you probably in 2 weeks. But yeah, have fun playing video games. Go get registered to vote. Early voting starts in New Mexico for at least Albuquerque mayor in like a week. So it's probably stuff happening in your area as well. Pay attention. Get informed. See you guys later on. Goodbye.
Trust the fungus.
Peace out and protest.
Recording stopped.
Nice. Turn off original audio.
Where's my recording? And
Thank
stop.
you to DJ.
No whammies.
Is there anybody on YouTube? I didn't see anybody on YouTube. Thank you, DJ, for joining us in Twitch. That was fun.
Yeah, great to have you back on a regular basis.
Yeah. I'm sure New Zealand is nice sometimes. I'm sad that it's gray and wet for you today.
Yeah, it can't rain all the time.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Goodbye,
it does in
YouTube,
Seattle,
though.
doesn't
Goodbye,
it?
Twitch. We'll see you guys later. Bye.